37 days ago, I deposited $1,000 in the BG Wealth Sharing Group, and this is what happened. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Nate, and this is day 37 of a docu-series where I document my personal experience with BG Wealth Sharing Group in real time. Now, before we get started, as always, I got to give my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, all right? Also, I do want to let y'all know I do have one update, and I'm going to give you guys that update towards the end of the video, so stay tuned, stick around. Alright, y'all, now that we done got that out the way, let's do a recap of day 36. Alright guys, so these were my earnings that I did yesterday on day 36. So if you don't know how I got these earnings and this asset amount, go ahead and go back and watch that video, guys, on how I got that. But my earnings was $57.81 yesterday, and my total balance yesterday was $1,782.96. Alright y'all, so what we're going to do next is what we always do in every video. I'm going to log in to my HQI exchange account, and we're going to find out, y'all, did we make money or did we lose money today? Let's find out. Alright y'all, so we are logged in to my HQI exchange account dashboard. And what we're going to do is what we do in every single video. In the bottom right, you see the button that says My Assets. I'm going to go ahead and push that, and we're going to find out if we made money or lost money on today's trades. Alright guys, so there you go. And you guys, you don't see the earnings because after midnight, they restart. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys what the actual earnings were, including with that amount you see on the screen. Alright guys, so this is a screenshot that I took a little bit ago, right before I made this video. So as you can see, the total earnings for today was $60.53. So the account balance total is $1,843.49. And again, the reason it says 0 for the earnings on what I just showed you guys was because once it hits 11 p.m. Central Time and midnight Eastern Time, that amount goes to 0 regardless of what you made that prior day. So that's why it said that, y'all. Alright guys, so BG gave us 3 trades today, and each one of them was 2% of my total account balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all the 3 transactions that I took and how much I made it in profit, and we're going to see what happens. Alright guys, so these are the 3 trades that BG gave us today. As you see the red line, those are the 3 trades. Alright, so what we're going to do, if you haven't watched my videos before, this is your first time watching, I'm going to break down each trade and what happened for each one. Alright, so as you can see on this first trade, this is today's date, May the 18th. That trade got released at 11:50 a.m. and that trade triggered and completed at 12:50 p.m. Alright, I put in $35.65 on that trade, which is 2% of my total account balance. Alright, and so under the profit loss section, if that number is green, that means we turned a profit on that trade, which on this trade is $19.41. Alright, on trade number 2, same thing. So that trade got released at 5:41 p.m. and it triggered and completed at 6:51 p.m. Alright, we bought in for $36.04, which again is 2% of my total account balance plus the profit from trade number 1. And so the profit on that trade was $20.42. Alright, and then on trade 3, that trade released at 8:06 p.m. and it triggered and completed at 8:54 p.m. Alright, we put in $36.45 on that trade, which is 2% of my total account balance once again, plus the profit from trade 2 and trade 1 combined. Alright, so the profit on trade 3 is a total of $20.70. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we got that $60 in profit for today. Alright guys, so the one update that I did want to give y'all was, you know how they had the transfer deadline where you transfer your funds over from DSJ to HQI, the new exchange? Well, that deadline is officially over as of about 5 minutes ago. So that's really the only update I got for y'all for as far as BG is concerned for today. And that concludes day 37 video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I make my next video, which is going to be once every day. I'm going to update y'all on what's going on with BG and what's going on with Bond Chat and any updates that they're giving through Bond Chat. Alright guys, so I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for day 38 video. Alright, peace out y'all.